Alright, here we have a couple of real oldies for you. You can definitely see the rusty everything of it, but this one is the amazing one. Look at this. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. And what's really amazing about this Pabst Blue Ribbon beer can is that, look, there's no openings. They actually had to use a can opener to open it up in order to get the beer inside. Can you imagine that? This is a very vintage and old beer can. How many of you remember Pabst Blue Ribbon beer? Not that many of you, huh? Wow. This was found in an old camp up country. You can see some of the design of it right there. Let me take you right through. Look at that. Pabst Blue Ribbon. You can definitely see what it is. Extra writing there, extra writing on the bottom. The blue ribbon, that's like a cap with the ribbon down. Look at that. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yep. And that's how they used to have it. Can you imagine that? I'd always carry a can opener with you. So apparently you only drank when you were done your day's work. As my father would say, it was to help the digestive system. Alright, look at that. Isn't that something? So if any of you know what the age of this would be, by all means leave it in a comment. And alongside of this Pabst Blue Ribbon beer was this jar. Now look how this jar is. It's almost like it's, you know, like the wired fencing. Very rusted on. Couldn't take it off. It was filled with mud. And all I had was this little hole to work at trying to clean up the inside as much as I possibly can so I could bring it to you. Now, what you can see underneath, let me get right here, is 982 and then a 1. So, I am assuming, and please let me know if I'm wrong, that the 982 means this was jar 982 that was made. And then with the 1, I believe that's 1901. So, where it was with the Pabst Blue Ribbon beer and the same old fine, I have a feeling that they're pretty much about the same age. Alright, this front piece right here is the only piece that's flat, which would have had the label. So if you know what was in it, by seeing the design of this jar, it's square. By all means, leave it in a comment. Share with the rest of us, because a lot of us are wondering, what is it? What was in it? That's always the curiosity of everything. It's like a trivia question. What was in this container? Really different. All the little squares right there to design the glass like that and everything. Can't see anything from the cover. It's just too rusted. Can't take the cover off either. We tried putting it in hot water and tapping it like you do the canning jars to release. Can't do it. Doesn't work. Alright. So, 982 and a 1. And our Pabst Blue Ribbon. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing you these two antiques. And go ahead and leave a comment on what you think of it. I mean, we'd have a lot less drunks if they had to open them up that way, huh? Made it too easy, so people drink so much. But if you went back to the cans like that, that might cut down a lot. Just joking around with you guys. All right. Bye-bye now.